Hey, how are you? Tiffany Marshall here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am a hardworking lady at Clear Resource Marketing Group, where we help female entrepreneurs systemize their business so that they love it all over again. Because it's true, you can be in business and not really love your business, right? Because you get busy, it gets chaotic, and all that good stuff. So we systemize your business, which means like we get it organized and stuff like that, right? We systemize it, automate it, and all that good stuff. So let's talk about how you can take better care of your clients because I don't care how popping your Instagram is, right? You can have the cutest graphics, you can have a fresh logo, but if you don't have your back end together, meaning a process to take care of your leads and your booking and your clients, sending out your questionnaires and your invoices in a professional manner, right? Your business is just cute on Instagram, but it's not profitable for you. It's not a well-oiled machine. So, so you want to make sure that you take care of your great or your current clients. Well, yeah, your great clients as well. They're great, right? I hope so. So when it comes to business, and many times you can save on your marketing costs, you can save on your, customer acquisition costs by treating your current clients like royalty. You want to roll out the red carpet. So, how can you take better care of the clients that you already have? One, you want to make sure that you never assume that you're doing all that you could be doing. You want to have ongoing measures, right? Ongoing ways that you measure the way that you serve and take care of your clients. And it changes, especially depending on the age and the demographic of your client. So you want to make sure that you are accessible. So be accessible and be clear about how your clients can, contact you. Is it by phone? Is it by email? Is it by text message? Are there certain hours of the day? You want to make sure that you do have boundaries, operate within your business hours, and make sure that your clients know exactly when they can contact you as well. All right. Secondly, you want to make sure that booking is easy. So, what we do at Clear Resource is our current clients, they have their own portal where they can go in and schedule a meeting with us. So, we're not, a same day type agency, and we do not, we don't have a call center. So, and because we're creators, we like to make sure that the time we spend on the phone with prospective or current clients, we like that time to be intentional and focused. So we have a booking portal, which is also our booking calendar that has a calendar specifically for our clients, current clients, and it has more time availability. So you don't want to play phone tag. You don't want to go back and forth through email. Make sure that your current clients know how to contact you, when to contact you, and it needs to be easy. They don't want to be going back and forth. It wastes your time and their time, and it's really not professional. Like, hey girl, you free tomorrow? No, what about next week? No, just preset your availability and make sure that your clients know exactly how they can book with you. All right. And then confirm appointments. Like, there's nothing better than confirmation. Confirmation is so important. So when your clients do schedule a time to speak with you, meet with you. It could be a follow-up meeting, a new meeting. It could just be a status checkup, whatever it may be. You want to make sure that you have the confirmation sent via email, via text message. And that brings me to the next point, reminders. Reminders are so important. Listen, you do what you do all day, not your client. Your client is busy doing other things, and they probably booked an appointment with you and they forgot, or something came up. There are so many things that can happen. So reminders are so important. I almost feel like you can't remind people enough. So I like 3 is my special number. So I like to send 2 email reminders. I like to send a text message reminder, especially if it's like a video conference, like if you text that link, they come on automatically because it's easier for them to access their text message in most cases versus email. So send reminders once you confirm, like, hey, you're scheduled for this day, this time. We're going to meet in person, or give your address, or we're going to meet online. Here's the link. You want to make it as easy as possible because you want to take care of your clients. I see a lot of times I hear commentary from business owners and just, it's almost like client shaming people. And as you build your brand, people will know how you roll and how you operate. And so if you find yourself oftentimes online complaining or venting to your friends about your clients, you may not be delivering clear messaging. Your brand may need some tweaking. You may need to fine tune who your ideal clients are and make sure that you are attracting those people that you want to work with. Like at Clear Resource, we have some great clients. Like it's a pleasure to work with them. We are never at odds, thank God, right? And if there's anything that needs to be tweaked, we do that because we have open communication. We're not perfect, but we're great, right? But we are able to run our ecosystem like that because we have open lines of communication. We do our best to get to know our clients and what they really want. And we have boundaries. Like our clients know when we're open, our clients know how to chat with us. They know how much time they have with us when we get on the phone. So if it's a 15-minute call, if it's a 30-minute call, they know that. So we meet and we talk with a purpose and then we're done. Like I'm not your girl to be in meetings all day. Like, no, so we have those boundaries. And then lastly, to take care of your clients, you want to make sure that you show gratitude. Like, they don't have to do business with you. They can do business with anyone else. I see a lot of times, and not a lot of times, but I've seen and heard people um, share their frustrations about their clients and X, Y, and Z. I get it. But you want to think about what's frustrating you. What are your clients doing that you don't want them to do? How are prospective clients contacting you? Like, if people are contacting you at 3 o'clock in the morning or at 11 o'clock at night, what about you or your brand or your messaging has made them feel that comfortable? And hopefully, you don't have personal friends sending out your contact information, your phone number, something like that. But your branding and your messaging has to be so clear. And you just have to carry yourself in a certain way so that people don't approach you in that manner. But always show gratitude because people do not have to do business with you. And we love a thank you. People, you'll be surprised how far a thank you goes. Like if the only communication that your client gets from you is an invoice or a reminder about an invoice, you want to make sure it's a little better than that. Think of yourself as, in your relationships with people, whether it be, just a casual friendship or a romantic relationship. Like if your mate only talked to you when they wanted something or when they needed something from you, that would not be a healthy relationship. You will not be satisfied. And the same thing goes with your client relationships. There should be ongoing communication. And I'm going to get probably more into that in another video. So make sure you do subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel. But you want to make sure that you are taking care of your clients because client care is important. And so overall, you want to make sure that you are accessible. Don't take people's money and then don't talk to them. I'm an introvert. So I'm one of those people, I have to prep for calls. Like if I have, I have my calls on certain days. And sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a call. I don't mind talking to people, but just the introvert in me is just, I don't know what it is. I just like to, be reserved and things like that. But you want to make sure that you are accessible. The way to contact you should be easy and hassle free. And just a side note, if clients do contact you outside of business hours, it's okay to wait to contact them during your business hours. Because once you start talking to people outside of your business hours, whether it be via text message, by phone or email, Messenger, WhatsApp, once you start, it'll continue. And guess what? Once you reply, they're most likely going to reply back. And so now you have started a conversation that you may not even have the energy for, you may not have the availability for. So it's okay for the client's message to go unread until your next business day. It is okay. Because guess what? If they message you on a Saturday at 1 o'clock, and you might be out having brunch, or is that lunch? I think that's lunch, but whatever. You may be out and you could respond to a client and they respond back, and now you have a conversation. So you're not even enjoying the moment that you have to unwind. And if you start responding, the client may be like, dang, did you just go and try the conversation with me like that? So it's okay. So be accessible and listen. Speed is important. So here's a bonus tip for you. Speed is important. Respond to people, right? Respond to people, respond to comments, and do so as quick as you can. So if you have a boundary where you respond within 24 hours, make sure that your customers know that, right? But you want to be expedient and respond in a timely manner. Now you have to decide what timely is like for you. I would suggest, no more than 24 hours, but with emails, try to do it within 6 hours within your business period, right? But speed is important. People want you to respond quickly, all right? And again, these are current clients, so they've already paid you, you're already taking care of them. So make sure that you work with speed, don't lag. And if you need more time on a project or something, communicate that. But don't have people waiting for you, all right? And deliver. Please do what you said you're going to do. Please do what you said you're going to do. I can't emphasize that anymore. I've spoken to so many female entrepreneurs and they're like, oh, I went to X, Y, and Z company, and I always sit on to the company. Don't bad mouth them, but people share their previous experiences because sometimes when they come and talk to me, they're a little hesitant about using ClearResource, right? But they're like, my website was supposed to be done 3 months ago. I've been waiting 8 months for my website. I've been waiting 4 months for my logo. And so it could be the project timeline was not explained to the client. It could be B, that person, that designer, that creative has a full load of projects. I don't know. There could be many, variables in that. But do deliver what you say you're going to deliver and give a timeline for which each project will take for you. So let's just say on average, if it takes you about 3 weeks to complete a project, you might want to tell the client that the project will be done in 5 weeks. So that gives you time, that gives you some buffer time, that gives you time to send the project to the client, get their feedback. And if you have people that come to you and say, oh, I need this tomorrow, I need this next week. Listen, we don't even try to take projects like that because if you waited to the last minute, you're probably on a schedule, on a pace that we cannot fulfill. And I am not going to put myself in a position where I am rushing unless, we have the time and, the person is willing to take or pay the rush fee. But we would gladly, decline a project if we can't do it. So you don't want to be a person, you don't want to always take clients who are just rushing. Like if they're always needing something at the last minute, you have to question how true are they to their mission? How true are they to their purpose? How true are they to their business? If everything is last minute, rushed, like do they have a plan in place? Like that's a whole different conversation. All right. So you want to make sure that you're accessible, that you're expedient with, your communications, with your projects, and do deliver, right? Be accessible, set your boundaries, make booking easy, confirm your appointments, send reminders, show gratitude, all that good stuff. I'll have these tips below the video, and we'll also post them over on our blog at clearresourcemarketing.com. Click blog at the top. I would love to answer any of your questions that you have about systems, customer relationship management, organizing your business, anything like that. So drop your questions below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, let's be clear.